Hello everyone, this is vickieverlie. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly Tarotscopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Hello Gemini, welcome to your March of 2014 Tarotscope reading, mini reading, with a little astrology we're going to throw in too. Okay, so Gemini, let me shuffle up these cards. Oh, look what flipped out here, the World. I think I'm just going to take that group of cards. Okay, let's just see here. It just kind of flipped out in a group, so let's just see what they are. You know, the World, I love the World. That's one of the, I'd say that was be one of the best cards in the deck. So the World flipped out over here. And we're looking at Gemini here. Okay. All right, so there's some people that have opportunities, I feel. That's who these people are. Because technically neither one of these would be you, no matter male or female. This would be probably a fire sign lady, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and water sign young man, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. One thing I want to say is they're connected. If these are representing actual people, they're connected together. They're a team, or they're a partnership, or they're a married couple, but they're in a positive light for you, and they're very much in the present moment. Actually, you know, when you go like this, you go water, fire. It could be near the equinox when we're transitioning from water to fire this month, which is going to be right around March 20th. So that might be a timing for us, because the Moon card is here. You know, sometimes that tells me if the Sun or Moon is in the spread, that sometimes tells me, look at the planets, look where the Sun and the Moon are. The thing that's been happening here, okay, over here, this is little trouble. Some of these things are a little troubling, but then there's big turnarounds and big happy things. Moon in reverse is, it's not clear. Things are just not clear. And that's in a negative way. It's Neptune. I feel like the Moon is very much Neptune energy. So in a positive way, you can be spiritual and psychic and everything. In a negative way, you're transcending reality in a positive way. In a negative way, you may be trying to escape reality. And that is, you know, honestly, the most common thing for the Moon in reverse is drugs or alcohol. To me, when it depends. If that water is standing out, then I know it's alcohol. It's actually not, because this is just for anybody. But if you're trying to do a reading and you see that water droplets to me standing out, I know it's alcohol. Also, it can be tears sometimes with those. It depends on how it shows out to me. But at any rate, alcoholism, drug addiction, other ways, mental illness, you know, not in your right mind, more or less. Lies, though. I feel you were hurt. I feel like you found out some lies and you were hurt. And it was a karmic lesson that you had to learn. Because judgment in reverse is always a karmic lesson. And judgment, too, I always look at what it's pointing at. Pointing over here at Empress. Well, number one reading of that is your mother. I mean, maybe you're going to discover some things about your mother. That she lied to you, or some deep, dark family secret that comes down the maternal line, or your grandmother or somebody. I mean, that's one thing, you know. But something, you know, you were lied to. You were deceived, you were lied to. That's the vibe that I get here. And these people are going to help bring it to light, or help you have a healing, or help you take a new path. Something like this. The reason I feel like this is more, you know, because these negative cards, Ace of Cups is involved. So there was an emotional attachment. And I'm wanting to pair these two, these two, these two, these two, and these two. And these are like the bookends. That's how it's kind of playing out in my brain here. So this isn't connected. This is connected. This is the present moment now, the good thing that's coming forward. And what the good thing that's coming forward is, they're bringing in the world. You know, so that's just fantastic. The world is bigger, better, more, everything you ever wanted, and then some. the world is your oyster. It's all opening up to you. It comes from every direction. It's a major arcana card. So also the number 21 just popped out at me. So we got that powerful equinox on the 20th. So the 21st might be a key day for you. You know what else about this Empress, besides it could be your mother? Okay. When I moved it apart like that, I felt like this was the healing. Because the Empress is very much a healing. You know, being in that abundant mode, being centered in Mother Earth Goddess. It's a pregnancy too. So somebody could get pregnant, and it might be this girl then. You know, if it's this pertains to you as a pregnancy. Queen of Rods, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. You might find out when the sun moves into Aries that somebody's pregnant. If there is a woman in your family with health issues, gynecological, reproductive organ issues going on, it could say by the time we get to Aries, things are going to be looking pretty good for her, a recovery. Okay, so that's it looks nice. I love that the world flipped out. We got quite a bit of cards here. I'm also going to do a little thing at your chart here. Now what I'm doing is I'm putting you on the ascendant. This is the wheel with some basic things for the month I just drew in here. Putting Gemini on the ascendant. So if you know your real ascendant, you'd probably be better off watching that video or watching that video as well. But let's take a look. So the new moon on March, there's 2 new moons this month. There's a new moon on March 1st and a new moon on March 30th. Okay, so the new moon on March 1st is in your 10th house of career. So definitely a new beginning in career or job or status or recognition. And that's kind of, I want to go back to this world here. And I think these people are going to help you get that, achieve that world energy. Okay, so then the full moon on the 16th is going to be down in your 4th house of home and family. Where you came from, your roots. Maybe this is mother. A lot of you, I think, is going to be stuff with your mother, because full moon is mother, 4th house is mother, Empress is mother. So I'm feeling like some things are going to be coming up with that. Or, the women in your life. It doesn't always have to be your quote-unquote your mother. It doesn't always have to work out that way. And then the second new moon on March 30th in Aries is going to be in your 11th house of friends and associates. So that's a great time to meet new people, because I'm feeling like these people are kind of new in your environment. I'm not feeling like this is the old stuff. This is what's kind of falling away. These are new, because they just feel so bright and new too. And it's this springtime, that equinox, it's that new beginning and everything. So it's meeting some new people, especially towards the end of the month. Well, or this may be telling us, as I said earlier, water to fire, the equinox of the 20th. Okay, Gemini, so that's our reading for March. It's just the tip of the iceberg of what a real reading is like. So you can find the information below, and I've even added a new session, a 20-minute session, which I kind of like myself because it gives me time to let the dogs out and get some tea in between readings. And it's more affordable for people, so, and we can do a good reading in 20 minutes. It's very, very doable. So this is vickieverlie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll talk to you next month. What is orgonite? Originally discovered in the 1930s by Wilhelm Reich, orgone energy, or etheric energy, is present in living things, including the human body. Reich proposed that illness occurs when our etheric body is out of balance, and that positive orgone energy could realign the etheric field, thus facilitating healing and balance of one's life force, chi or prana. It has since been scientifically proven that energy called piezoelectricity, meaning electricity resulting from pressure, is created by the compression of certain materials such as quartz crystals, wood, salt, sugar, ceramics, and bones. As the resin cures in an orgonite piece, it shrinks and compresses the organic matter contained within. The energy emitted creates a positive energy generator. You really can feel the energy coming forth from these pieces. Orgonite clears the air and neutralizes negative emotions as well as electronic clutter from our high-tech devices. Each orgonite piece is lovingly hand-created using intuitive pairing of materials to enhance and raise vibration and aid in ascension and a spiritual awakening. I use materials from nature, including the bark from a sacred willow for grounding, and gold flakes to emulate the golden light basking down from the higher dimensions. Visit my Etsy shop for a wide selection of handmade orgone pieces, especially designed for spiritual growth, including heart opening, chakra alignment and activation, and more. Visit www.orgoneenergyflow.etsy.com to see more beautiful orgone pieces. And remember, you are love and beauty incarnate.